Now, this was funny, but not so funny at the same time. So, the backstory on this clip that I just showed y'all is that a delivery driver from DoorDash was in the middle of his delivery. And while he was dropping off the customer's order on their doorstep, somebody ran up to his car and realized his car was still running. And when they saw that he was door dashing, they scooped up his ride and drove off. This is why I try to tell people, I don't care how close you are. I don't care how quick the order is. Park your car, especially if you're in a parking lot, and turn off your car. It's that simple. All of this could have simply been prevented had the boy turned off his vehicle and parked his car. Instead, he decided to be lazy, like most delivery drivers, put the hazards on with the car running, which is not smart because you never know who's watching, and ended up getting his car stolen. Moral of the story, folks, don't ever leave your car running, especially if there's nobody in it watching, because you just never know. And this is why when I go out and I deliver, I make sure to turn off the damn engine. Now, unless there is no way in hell I could just turn off my car in the middle of the street, like a neighborhood, and I see like it's parallel parking, because there's a lot of parallel parking downtown over here where I live at, then yeah, I'll leave the hazard lights on and I'll leave my car running, but I will only leave it on for like 10 seconds or less. If I know that I'm literally right there and I see my car within sight, yes, I will leave it running, but I'm literally right there. I'm like 2 feet away. Now, if I'm not 2 feet away and it's a good walk and I can't find a parking spot, you know what I do? I find my ass a parking spot within walking distance and then I turn it off. Like, I don't understand. I don't know why this is so hard for people to grasp. But yes, cut off your cars, people, if you're delivering. And I'm speaking, from experience. I thank God that never happened to me, because there have been plenty of situations where my car could have easily got scooped up and stolen like this dude's car did. But I made sure that each time I did this, if I did leave my car running, and I was like within a close proximity of delivering, it's daylight. Now, it looks like it was daylight as well. It may have been dark on the video from what y'all seen, but at the same token, it's just like common sense has got to sink in, people. Y'all have got to use common sense. Park your car, turn it off. Unless somebody is there with you, do not leave your car running, okay? Don't ever leave it unattended, especially if you know you're in a bad neighborhood. I mean, damn, I don't know what to tell you, it's like, I mean, and when I posted a comment on this very same clip that I'm showing you guys on my Instagram page, people got mad at me. And I said, why are you mad at me? I didn't even say nothing mean about it. All I simply said was, this is why you park and shut off your car, with 2 laughing emojis. And people got really upset. Y'all be surprised how much hate I get for simple comments. I don't mean no harm about clips like this. Like, I don't understand why people get in their feelings and take it out of proportion and say, well, he shouldn't have to worry about it, his vehicle running and being on and blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then on top of that, I was just like, the world is a nasty place. You can't expect people to be good all the time. And then on top of that, you can't expect people to do the right thing. So why would you trust leaving your car parked unattended with nobody in it and running, the engine running, even though he may have been close in proximity of seeing his car? It's a risk. Yes, it's a risk that you see every day, being a delivery driver, it's just, like I said, common sense. You got to use your brain sometimes, It doesn't matter if it's daylight. It doesn't matter if it's nighttime. Cut off your car. You know, just cut off your car. But yeah, I be killing myself laughing because I'm just like, every time I make a comment on a video similar to these, people get so upset when I just literally say, this is why you turn off your car and park it. I don't get it. Like, what are you mad about? You know, because it's America, you know? I mean, I don't expect nothing more. I don't expect nothing less. And people have cameras everywhere. So, you know, this is off of someone's doorbell camera footage, as y'all can see. But I'm just like, you know, you just gotta be aware of your surroundings. This is why I stress the importance of being aware of your surroundings, okay? Um I mean, there's no other words for it, you know. It's just, like I said, it can happen to anybody, you know. I hate that it happened to this young man. You know, he probably worked so hard, you know, getting those, you know, deliveries delivered, you know, and trying to get his little monies. I know how that feels. It sucks. You know, he's probably trying to, you know, DoorDash him a few bucks to get him some food or some gas money. You know, it's hard out here. It's rough. But somebody should have at least preached to him and told him it doesn't matter how nice their neighborhood is. It doesn't matter how bad the neighborhood is. You can't even go off of that now because they robbing folks in the suburbs. I'll be honest. I've seen a lot of news articles recently about people getting robbed in the burbs. And one of them, I actually saw a clip surface on YouTube. There was an interview. It was a white couple. They looked like they were well off, kind of wealthy, and this nice, you know, suburban neighborhood in Chicago. And their doorbell footage caught them. I think they were coming home from like a date or something, broad daylight. And they were walking inside their own home. And this is downtown Chicago, okay? And as they were walking, before they even made it up the steps to their home, 2 or 3 YNs, aka young ninjas, ran up on them and Pooh Shiesty ski mask, and robbed the hell out of them in front of their own home. That should tell you if white folks is getting robbed in nice ass suburban neighborhoods in broad daylight. Yeah, you can't trust no neighborhood. I'm just saying, like, clear example. It doesn't matter how nice neighborhood is. Again, it doesn't matter how many fancy cars you see. That don't mean diddly squat. People are always watching you. People will pop out the bushes and rob you, steal from you, whatever. They will do what they can to get their hands on whatever they want. That's the whole point. And this is why I also stress the importance of carrying protection on you. I am a license to carry holder, proud of it, and I carry my piece of steel faithfully everywhere I go. This is why I feel so calm and so unbothered whenever I do DoorDash, because I'm not alone in spirit. But if you're, even if you're not a license to carry holder, there are some other means of, you know, protection. I would highly suggest, especially as a female delivery driver, if you can, try to get yourself some non-lethal weapons, such as like a stun gun, a taser, some pepper spray, some mace, some type of weaponry, because people are lurking, all right? People are watching. You never know. I've seen horror stories, you know, where people have been attacked, you know, doing deliveries, robbed, whatever. But, you know, you just never know what might happen, you know, and I'm glad nothing happened when that boy ran up to that guy that stole his car, because when he tried to stop him, I mean, that was dangerous. Anything could have happened to that boy. The guy could have been armed. He could have shot him through the window. Like, this is like a clear example of what you don't do. What all he had to do, if he had a cell phone on him, which I'm pretty sure he did, was call 911, report his car stolen. They would have tracked it down and get the doorbell camera footage from the customer. All he had to do was just ask the customer for permission to release their doorbell cam footage to the police for their report, and they could have easily identified the perp that stole his car. But anyway, moral of the story, folks, do not, I repeat, Do not leave your car unattended and running, especially if nobody is in it. It doesn't matter where you are. I don't care if you're at the grocery store. I don't care if you're at the gas station. Don't leave your car unattended. All right? Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.